It is showtime. I love that little message that pops up on StreamYard when you've scheduled a Facebook Live. Getting ready to jump on and go here. Excited, excited, excited. Going a little bit later than I wanted to today. My plan was to go live at 7:15, but I had a front door emergency that I needed to get done, and it kicked my butt. But I'm not over yet. I'm going to work on it some more until it gets done. Had to change the lock set and the handle. Unfortunately, it's a very, very old door, and the old lock set, the way they put them in, was basically one piece, and the new lock sets I had to redrill holes and put in insert pieces, and it was a multi-hour project, to say the least, to swap out a door handle and put in a new deadbolt, all that kind of stuff. So spent the day, not the day that we ran around earlier today, just doing some running around, and spent the evening working on the door. So I'm going to talk about where to find people, because I promised I was going to do this earlier in the week. So I'm going to talk about where to find people on the inner tube if you're prospecting, and maybe just give you some ideas on where to hunt and find, where to fish, basically, as I call it, where to fish. And then, of course, invite scripts. And someone had asked, I don't recall who it was, about invite scripts to focus on your product. So we'll talk about that a little bit today. Hopefully give you a way just to sort of think outside the box so you're not so stuck in the what do I say to people, like, hey, dude, you want to buy my stuff? So we're going to go there. We're going to go there. So if you have some teammates that you would like to tag, have them come by, swing by, check it out. Of course, the cool thing about Facebook, it's evergreen. I've got this broadcasting over to my Periscope. It's on Periscope. It's on Twitter. So if you live on Twitter, I'm putting it over on my YouTube channel. It's over on YouTube as well. So definitely over there doing that thing here. I got to put a cool banner up. What do we want to do for a banner here today? You know what? I'm putting this banner up right here. For those of you that have never been to a Rank Makers event, Rank Makers Live is off the bomb chain, cool, hot. There's a scrolling banner right here. That's the web address. Very, very affordable. What I'm actually doing for everyone that's basically in Rank Makers or an Inner Circle, if you upgrade, if you buy your ticket or you upgrade between now or to basically today and through Wednesday at 11:59 Central, close of business Wednesday, 11:59 Central, 11:59 p.m. Central. I'm going to do a special training on LinkedIn prospecting, which is going to be off the chain. So if you want to participate in that and you haven't been to a Rank Makers Live event, buy your tickets now. Price already went up once. They're going to go up again. So recommend you jump on them sooner or later, because it's going to get expensive. A couple of the trainings, it's really, really cool. A couple of trainings I've been to just in the group are worth the ticket alone without even being to the event yet. So I reckon we have a private group. So actually, once you buy the ticket, you'll actually get in a private group, and there's just a huge amount of training that's in that group that's just invaluable for growing your business. So we're going to talk about prospecting. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I live in St. Louis. I'm a social media marketing strategist. I love helping people succeed online, and I am a business and marketing coach, and I love helping people succeed online. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a legacy creator, and I hope you are too. So let's jump into this. Let's talk about where to find people. So, and here's the biggest challenge. I do cold prospecting. On an occasion, I may do some warm prospecting. The cool thing about it is with the products that I offer through my business opportunity, it makes it really easy to share those products with people. It's almost a no-brainer. For the people that say no, I sort of look at them weird, but everybody has a right to say no. But for the most part, in the warm market side, most people go, yeah, that's something I want to check out. Yeah, that sounds really cool. And it's if you have the right product, it really helps a lot when you're out there prospecting and doing business. So very, very important. And when I say the right product, you need to know what your product does for somebody, not what it is. Nobody cares that you have CBD oil, or nobody cares about your lotion that you can rub on the skin or whatever. Nobody cares about that. They want to know what it's going to do for them. Is your lotion going to help relieve their eczema? Is the lotion going to make their skin softer? And when you have softer skin, you have more confidence. all that kind of stuff. What does it make somebody feel like? How does it make them feel? How does it, what does it do for them? Now, again, you cannot promise it's going to cure anything, so you got to be careful where you're going down that path. So just understand that once you can attach yourself to the what does it do versus what it is, it's going to make prospecting a lot easier, and it's going to make finding people a lot easier, especially when you understand what it solves, what problem, what struggle is somebody going through that it solves. Now, there's two sides of this. Some network marketers get so focused on recruiting business partners, they forget that there's customers. Customers are the lifeblood of your business. The customers buying your product, there's a pretty good chance that they love it, especially if they're repeat customers. They're going to buy it over and over and over. If you can get them hooked on 3 or 4 of your products, they're your customers for life. They're not going anywhere unless the company absolutely goes out of business. They're not going anywhere. They're going to buy your products forever and ever and ever and ever because they like them. They understand how to shop. They understand how to get them shipped to their front door, whatever it is, and understand how to log in the portal. If they have 4 of your products, you are going to have a customer for life. They're not going to jump ship and go somewhere else unless they find a product that's a lot better, maybe a lot less expensive, that does the same thing for them. So prospects, on the other hand, the biggest challenge with network marketers, as I've seen, is that they get this crazy idea that they can get rich in 10 seconds. I don't know where that comes from. And and a lot of times it comes from because you'll hear a meeting or you hear a Zoom or you hear somebody talk and say, I just enrolled 78 people in 30 days and my team just did this. What you don't understand is their backstory. You don't understand that they had relationships with these 78 people for the last 5 years in 4 other companies, right? And all those people saw them move, so they jumped on board the bandwagon, or they just knew them and jumped on because they trusted them, and you just called them up and said, hey, I got this new deal going on. You should come check it out with me. So it's a more of a warm market deal where those people did that. On the other hand, for the reality of us, for the brand new people that are just getting into network marketing, we don't have that influence. You may have 2 or 3 friends. You may go out and say, hey, man, I'm just trying to get promoted to this deal. Can you do me a favor and buy some of my stuff? They buy it. It's a one-off, and you never see them again, right? I don't believe in doing that. It's just to get a rank so that you can call yourself a double, triple sci-fi or director or whatever. That doesn't do any good. And this is that's not, if that's what you're okay with, that's fine. If you like a title, that's me, my personal, the way I feel is I want to make an impact. I want to know how many people I can impact, how many lives I can change. Title is irrelevant. My title is Mr. Forrest. My title is Coach. Whatever, has absolutely nothing to do with where I'm at. Now, it's cool that I can eventually get to the point where I've helped enough people. I can rank advance and get to whatever rank level that is, and that's cool. But it's not going to do anything for anybody. My title on my business card isn't going to make an impact for somebody. And I know this because I've seen millionaires sit down and talk to people, and the people are like, well, this doesn't work. Dude, I'm a millionaire. I make $11 million a month doing exactly what I just told you, and they still don't believe it. So a lot of times how much money someone makes is completely irrelevant to how they influence people that they just can't influence. There's just some people that just have the no. They have the no-isms. Like they say no. You want $100? No. You want $1,000? No. You want me to help you grow an extra arm? No. Whatever you tell them, they're just like, no, 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 no. They're just built on saying no, and you can't break through that for sure. So where do you find people on the internet? Here's how you do this, and pay very, very close attention, because I've talked about this a couple of times, and some people just don't get this. And there's 2 types of, there's people are everywhere. So go find your social media channel of choice, right? LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, whatever that you like, where people hang out, Instagram, Facebook, wherever people hang out, there's people. Starbucks.com. So on Facebook, we're just talking about Facebook right now. On Facebook, you need to find out the 5 things that you like to do, your 5 areas of interest, things that really interest you, things that you like to talk about all the time, knitting, swimming, fishing, hiking, biking, rollerblading, kids, soccer, whatever it is you're into, NFL, football, whatever you're into, go find, say, for example, if you're into basketball and you're a Boston Celtics fan, right? I don't follow basketball, so I don't know. I think the Denver Nuggets had made it to the playoffs, and I only know that because I'm from Denver and it just caught my eye, so caught my ear. But whatever your fan is, So let's say you're a Denver Nuggets fan or a Boston Celtics fan. Go on Facebook, right? Go to the search bar on the top of Facebook and type in Denver Nuggets. And a couple of things are going to come up. It's going to give you a bunch of search results. Scroll over to where it says pages. Click on pages, and it's going to bring you up the official Denver Nuggets Facebook page. This is for you're into basketball. I'm showing you where to find people, right? Because you're into basketball, we're going to talk to people that are into basketball. So you're going to go to that Facebook page, not a profile, not a personal profile, a business Denver Nuggets business page, right? Don't get it twisted. Profile is your personal, like at home, living in the living room. For example, I don't know who a basketball player would play for the Denver Nuggets. If you do, you can throw their name down on the bottom. But for example, there's a basketball player. He's famous. He may have his own profile, his own personal profile, where he has like tens of thousands of friends following him. He can max out at 5,000 friends, and that's it. Then he has to go create his own personality page where he has a page. So page is unlimited. You can do all kinds of stuff. So I hope that makes sense. So let's go back to talking about the Denver Nuggets page. So you love basketball, you're a Denver Nuggets fan, you're scrolling through there, and let's say the Denver Nuggets just launched a new jersey that's really cool, with all kinds of really cool, whatever on it, basketball stuff on it, right? And you see that, and you see a bunch of people commenting and sharing and liking and loving. And they say there's 1,000 likes and 520 shares. You might see a whole bunch of comments. So there's all your people right there. And now, for example, one of my favorite things, I'm sort of a car guy. I went to the Aston Martin DBS page. They launched a new a new SUV. The SUV had 24,000. It's probably more than that now. 24,000 likes or something like that. And we figured out through the math that I could reach out to 80 people a day for 252 days without missing a beat just from that one post. So what do? You go into that post, you open it up, you find, and there's going to be some pages on there you want to skip because it says like on the side, but you'll skip through, you'll figure it out. And I did some training on this here recently. So this is how you find your people. Your Denver Nuggets, you go to that post, you open it up, and you open up tab, open up tab, open up. If you don't know how to do that, Google it. But right click, mouse, open tab. You're going to find those people. That's all your people you can prospect for as long as you want to. You could probably stay on the Denver Nuggets page if you're a fan. Why are you going to the Denver Nuggets page? Why? Because you have a relationship, and it's a way to do what we call micro rapport building. So when you're cold prospecting them, you see this guy's name, maybe his Jim, I love the Denver Nuggets is his name or whatever. So you click on him, you open him up, you send him a private message, says, hey, Jim. And we're going to get into and you send him your prospecting message or your product message, and then you go to his personal profile. And if there's anything on his personal profile you can comment on, he may or may not be able to. But if it is, you go and you hit the like button. You see something, hey man, I'm a Denver Nuggets fan. Did you see the so-and-so? They got this, they got cheated. You see that ref, whatever you want to talk about basketball. Oh, P.S., by the way, I sent you a message to your inbox. So you're driving them back to the inbox. Hopefully you guys got that. If you didn't, rewind this on a replay and come back and watch it again. So you're gonna drive them to your inbox, right? If for some reason you cannot comment on their personal profile, you go back to the Denver Nuggets page where you found the original post, and you scroll down to them and you comment, especially if they're in comments, if they're commenting in a comment stream, or if they did a share, you go in and comment, say, hey, that was really cool. It's blah, blah, blah. Same thing you would have said, hey, oh, P.S., by the way, I sent you a message to your inbox. You're going to get them. Now, there may be some that you can't do that on. Fine. Don't get stuck on it. Just move on to somebody else and maybe open 30 tabs, go through and do that, then take a break and come back and do another 30 tabs and come back and do a break. Now, you may end up getting put in Facebook jail if you're not actively playing on the Facebooks. Right? You need to be active on Facebook. You need to be I would recommend doing a Facebook Live every day. Here's why. People need to get a chance to know, like, and trust you. And guess what? The best, more coolerific way to do that is to get on Facebook Live and talk about stuff. Get on Facebook. If you don't want to talk about business stuff and you're a Denver Nuggets fan, put a Denver Nuggets freaking cover banner up top, put on your Denver Nuggets jersey, and get on there and be your own commentator and talk about how much they got cheated out of the last game because you were a Denver Nuggets fan, and and talk Denver Nuggets stuff. That way, when you're prospecting on the Denver Nuggets page, the Denver Nuggets dude that's a Denver Nuggets fan is going to come and see you like the Nuggets too. Who knows? They may send you a friend request, and they may jump in on your live and start talking to you because you're a Denver Nuggets fan. Hopefully that made sense. Hopefully you guys caught that, because a lot of the gurus are running around saying people need to know, like, and trust to build that relationship. We can do it completely the backdoor way, right? You can completely do it the backdoor way without being creepy about it, without going out and doing all this fake friend foe building stuff to only prospect them. This way, you're sending them a cold message. You're on Facebook doing you. You're having fun being whatever you like to do. They can see your kids, your family, the stuff that you post on. If you're building a network marketing business and you're not doing a Facebook Live every day, you are not showing up. It's sort of like buying a bakery, buying all the ingredients, getting everything up to go, and you put big plywood on the front of your building so nobody knows you exist, right? You want to advertise, you want to promote, you want to market yourself, you want to let people know that your freaking bakery is open, and the only way you're going to do that is to get out on the internet and let people know you're there. People need to see who you are. They need to understand where you're coming from. They need to hear your voice. They need to understand that you're a real person, that you're not some robot just dropping some spam in their inbox. So that's a really good way to build a relationship with people, so they can creep on you, they can watch and see who you are. Because remember, you're doing a cold market prospecting message to them. They don't know you from Adam or Eve or anybody else. So they're like, who is this person? Yeah, I'm interested in maybe making a little bit of money on the side, or I'm interested in whatever the product says, but who is this person? So when you're doing your Facebook Lives, people are coming back, getting a chance to see you, and they can scroll through your timeline and see everything that's going on with you. But if you haven't made a post on Facebook, or all you do is just positive posts, or all you do is just product, then you think, this is a robot, I don't have anything to do with that. Screw that person, and they're going to probably block you and maybe even report you for spam. So understand that Facebook Lives can really bring you to the forefront of giving people the opportunity to know, like, and trust you, and build that rapport on the other end. And who knows, they might just reach out to you and say, hey, what is this you're doing? And you say, oh, I'm glad you asked. I'll send you and I'll send you some information. And then you send some information. You say, what'd you like about what you saw? And they say, cool. You know what? Yeah, I think I would like that. I'm not interested in really building a business, but I think I would like to be a customer. So great, let's get you signed up. And you sign them up as a customer, and that happens over and over and over and over and over. And I know, because I do it every freaking day. And I'm not saying that to brag. It's just, you got to understand, if you're going to build a business, you need to show up for your business. I know I went off on a tangent a little bit, but that's all about where you find people. It's not just about finding them. You've got to have a system in place to understand, once you go fishing, once you catch the fish, you got to bring them up. You got to do something with them, right? You're just not going to leave them in the beach. You're not going to leave them in the sand. You got to have them in the ice chest. You got to put them in the bucket so you can take them home and fillet them and cook them up, right? You got to have a process. You got to have a fishing pole. You got to know where to fish. You got to know how to fish. You got to know, if you're fishing for sharks, you're not going to do it in your local lake, right? If you're fishing, and I'm not a fisher, I'm not a fisherman, so I don't know. I mean, if you're fishing for a certain type of fish, you probably need to go fish where those fish hang out. So, do you do this under your personal page or your business page? Terry, I completely don't understand that question. You're not doing it under your page at all. You're doing it with somebody else's page. There's someone else's page. It's the Denver Nuggets page. It's Coach Purse's page. It's Aston Martin's page. It's James Bond's page. It's Kevin Hart's page. It's anybody's pages. It's their page. You're not doing it under your page. You're doing it under their page. You're prospecting on their page. You go into a business page, a business, find something you like. What do you like, Terry? Find out something that you like and go find that page. Search for their page on Facebook. Not a profile, not a personal profile, but a page, a business page. Go find that business page and go find a post that has a lot of comments where people are hanging out. Think about it as Michael's, right? If my wife goes to Michael's every now and then, Michael's has a Facebook page. There's a pretty good chance, if you're into crafting, you go to Michael's page, there's going to be a lot of people that are into crafting. And you can reach out to those people if you're in Michael's, or the Cricut machine where they do the t-shirt stuff, right? You can go there. If you're into crafting and making t-shirts, you can go to Cricut's Facebook page, and you can probably find some stuff on Cricut. That's the little machine that does the printout things that you put on t-shirts. And you can probably find some people in there that are in that that have the similar likes, and you can reach out to them and says, hey, Cindy, I ran across your profile on the Cricut page. I love making t-shirts too. Isn't that machine really cool? Oh, P.S. The reason I'm reaching out to you is I'm expanding my business online, and I'm not sure if you'd be open to taking a look at some additional ways to earn some money, but I'd love to share it with you if you're open. If not, absolutely okay, no big deal. P.S. Have fun doing t-shirts. See what you did? You have a common relationship there with somebody. You've micro rapport built. The person said, oh, they found me on the Cricut page. That makes sense. They're expanding their business because you told them what reason you're reaching out to them. You're expanding your business and see if you want to be open and make some money. If they're not, no big deal. Enjoy your day. You had a normal conversation with somebody that you prospected. In the meantime, you're on Facebook and you're doing a Facebook Live talking about, hey, guys, I just made this really cool t-shirt. I made this really cool mask. I did whatever, right? You brought them back from the cold prospecting back into your world so that they can see that you're a real person. And now little Cindy Lou over there on the Cricut page, she looks and goes, wow, Terry's really cool. She does t-shirts like me. She's got a little side hustle business. She likes marketing. She seems like a fun person. She's got some cool kids. Hey, let's do that, right? So that's, if you understand the dynamics of that, that's where you find people. Go find people that are in the 5 categories of things that you like to do. And the reason you're doing that isn't to sell them your crafty stuff, is to have a conversation to drive them to your network marketing presentation, is to see if they're open to looking at a way to earn some extra money in addition to crafting, or in addition to being a Denver Nuggets fan, or in addition to liking nice cars, or in addition to liking nice bicycles, right? I see you're into bicycling. I can't wait to get my new Specialized S-Works, saving up my pennies now. I'm so excited. I'm thinking, I'm not sure if I'm going to get a red or a green one. Thinking maybe green because it's a really cool color. Might get a green one, saving up my money. Oh, by the way, I'm expanding my business online. Wonder if you might be open to taking a look away, earn some extra money. If not, absolutely okay, no big deal. Let me know either way, right? You're having that conversation. So that's where you find people. Now, how do you relate your product to them? So here's how you relate: personal profile. Not recommended to do this on business page unless you have the funds to buy ads. Huh? No, Paula. No, you're not doing it on your personal profile, and you're not running ads. You just totally lost me there. Just hearing about refrigerator. Something in your intro that you always say in your intro sounds like you're saying something about refrigerators. I must be missed. Don't mean to disrupt what you're doing. No. That's a good one. I'll bring it up. There's no more empty refrigerators. It's no more empty refrigerators. And basically, that's a concept or a mission that I'm on. I'll maybe talk about it sometime, but it's this whole thing about growing up and not having food in the refrigerator, and it's a whole concept of helping people find a place, and it's an analogy to having an empty refrigerator, not having something to eat. But your empty refrigerator might be paying off bills, getting out of debt, or something like that. So coming back, hopefully that answered that question. So I'm trying to read, somebody put down here, no, he was asking about doing it on a personal page or a business page. You always do it on your personal page. I'm not sure what you mean by do it on your personal page. Lives. Oh, yes. Okay. Whew. There you go. I was like, prospecting, no lives. Yeah, a live you do on your personal page. Lives, you do it on your personal profile. You can do it on if you have a business page. I simulcast to my business page. So right now I've got it going on my business pages, YouTube, Periscope. I simulcast. The reason I do it on my business page is because that's a whole nother thing, and I can boost a post. I can run ads from there. But your personal profile, you need to do your lives on your personal profile. You don't even have to have a business page. Don't go down that road because it's a whole nother ball of wax. Keep it simple. Do your lives on your personal profile. That's where you do your stuff. What if the message got into their second inbox? Isabel, that's what what I said earlier. How you get them to look at that other inbox is you knock on their door. So, for example, you're on the somebody give me a page name. You're on a page, right? You're on the Denver Nuggets page, and I saw Jim, and he's in the Denver Nuggets. He's not my friend. I do not send him a friend request. This is called. You don't send him a friend request. Don't pass go. No friend request. I send him a message. It's going to go into his other inbox. What I do is I go back to that Denver Nuggets post, and I comment, say, hey, Jim, yeah, I was agreeing. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. That referee just really cheated him, whatever the conversation was based on the post. And P.S., I sent you a message to your inbox. That's how you get them to look at that inbox. They're going to go look at it and go, oh, there it is. I see it. They're going to dig it up and they're going to go hunting for it. The other way is I can go to Jim's personal profile page. And if his personal profile page allows me to, again, I'm not sending him a friend request. This personal profile page allows me to comment on that, then I comment on that, right? I'll comment, I'll find a post that I like and I'll go in and comment and say, P.S. by the way, I sent you a message to your inbox. That's how you get them to go look at their inbox, right? It's just like leaving a phone message saying, oh, by the way, I sent you an email, right? Because you want them to read the email. Or, hey, you send them a text message, hey, I just left you a voice message, because you want them to go listen to the voice message, right? Send a message that comes from your personal profile. So when you prospect and send that message, it comes from your personal profile. Yes. Yeah, you're prospecting as you, as your, yes, absolutely. Inbox means private messenger. Yes. Yes, go check your inbox, your private message. Yes, you can say inbox, messenger, inbox, whatever you feel comfortable with. Go check your inbox, check your messenger. Absolutely. So let's talk about scripts. So what do you have as a product, right? And this is, and I'm going to read this to you because I want you to be able to plug in any product in here. So I made it, I made a very generic post here. So you're just going to have to use your intuition and figure out how to plug your product into the script. And everybody's going, what's the script for? I'll tell you what, I'll do it just like this. And so you guys can see the script. I'm going to copy this, the whole thing, and I'm going to put it in a post in a comment. So I'm going to copy, I'm going to put it down here so everyone can see it. I'm going to hit the chat button and it popped up here. And let's go see if I can find out where it went to. All right, there it is. So there, you can't see me behind this. I think I can do a split. Can I do a split screen on this? No, never mind. I'm just going to leave this and I'll talk behind it. So this is the message I would send. So I'm on the Specialized Bicycle page. If you're not sure, if you're not into bicycling, you have no idea what Specialized is, but Specialized Bicycles, right? So on the Specialized Bicycle page, hey, Jim, I ran across your profile on Specialized Bicycles. I love cycling too, getting straight to the point. I know we don't know each other. With everything that's going on in the economy, I've been very busy and productive growing my customer base. You notice I said customer base. Curious if I could show you how to save money on products and services you currently use. Would you be open to taking a look to see if we can save you some money too, if they might be a fit for you and your family? I think I misworded that. If you are, let me know. If not, let me see what it said. Fit for you and your family. If you are, let me know and I'll forward some information. If not, no worries. Enjoy your cycling, respectfully, Forrest. So I don't think it let me chat that much, but basically this is the end of that here. Copy this and I'll put that up there so you can see it. So if you understand the concept of that, you can go in and replace that. It says, hey, I said, been busy and productive growing my customer base. Been very busy and productive growing my customer base. I'm expanding my business into your area. If you want to say that, I'm expanding my business to Dallas. I'm expanding my business to Denver. I'm expanding my business to Los Angeles. I'm expanding my business. You can put a city in there if you want to, right? I'm expanding my business to your area. Curious if you might be open to look at my product lineup in health and wellness or whatever. Maybe you're prospecting people. Maybe you, whatever. Maybe you have a fitness wear. Somebody, I know a lot of people are doing the fitness wear things. Hey, I have a fitness lineup. Now, I would be talking to, maybe people that are into fitness, people that are into exercise, people that are into fashion fitness, right? Maybe you're a fashionista. You'd go to a fashion page. Maybe even go to a photographer's page that takes pictures of people in fashion, right? And target some of those people that like wearing fitness wear or casual wear or whatever it is. Hey, I'm expanding my business to your area, specialize in personal fitness wear. I was wondering if you might be able to take a look at my product lineup, my product catalog. However you want to say that. Your whole goal is just, you want to get to the point. You don't want to be weird. You don't want to beat around the bush, because remember, you're looking for the people that want to buy your stuff. right? That's going to have value in your stuff that you're going to provide, solve a problem for, right? You want to solve a problem. Hey, curious, are you satisfied and happy with your current fitness wear? I don't even know what you call it, your personal training gear, whatever you want to call it, right? How do you need to fit that in? It's your business. So are you satisfied with your current fitness wear? The quality, maybe the quality of the fitness wear that you're using. Some people may not. I don't know. I'm not in that industry. I'm just sort of going off the fly and making stuff up as I go along. But you've got to find. Am I back? Here, I was froze for a minute. So I was planning on scrolling down here so I can see the comments. Let's see. I don't know what's going on with that. I think I'm back. So what I was saying is in the fitness wear and the personal fitness wear, you need to figure out how you can put your product in there. Remember, if you understand the problem and the struggle that your product solves, it's easy to do this script. It's easy to reach out to somebody if you understand what it's doing. If I'm a bicycle, if I'm into bicycles, right, and I come up with a really cool new tire that will never get a flat, and I'm going to go talk to these cyclists, right? Hey, just want to let you know, I see that you're cyclists. I see you put a lot of time on the road. I'm curious, have you heard about the new tire that doesn't get flats? Right? Doesn't get flats. Can I send you some information on these new tires? If you'd like to take a look at them, great. If not, no big deal. You're looking for that problem, right? You're looking for that solution. You understand what their problem might be. So if you understand what the problem is, it's easy to send them a question around the solution. Hey, I was curious. I saw that you had made a comment on the Weight Watchers page about struggling with da 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 da. Curious, have you found a solution with that yet? If not, we have a very cool product lineup you might want to check out. Can't guarantee that it'll work for you, but you might want to check it out. Can I send you some information on it? If not, absolutely okay. Good luck with your whatever, finding a solution. Right? Have a normal conversation and never send them anybody a link without them saying, yeah, send me some information. So don't ever just drop, hey, I found that we got this. I saw you made a comment about wanting to lose some weight. Boom, here's my link. No, don't do that. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Don't ever send anybody any link about anything without asking them first. I couldn't tell you how many people drop spam into my inbox just about random goofy stuff. Like, why are you sending me this? I never asked you for it, right? It's just like junk mail. I don't need junk mail. I don't need junk spam. Just people just ask for it. Say, hey, I know that you're in the Marvels. Have you seen the new so-and-so trailer? If you are, I'll send you a link. I'm like, no, cool, send it to me, right? Just sending me the Marvel trailer. Hey, dude. Now, if I'm having a conversation going back and forth with somebody on a regular, continuous basis, and we have a relationship and all we ever do is talk about the Marvels, I'm gonna be cool with that, right? But if it's just random out of the blue, like, hey, have you seen this? I'm like, I'm not clicking on it because it's probably going to download a virus into my computer. If you ask me first, if you reach out to me first and say, hey, have you seen the new video on the so-and-so? Or have you seen the new video on the new bicycle? Have you seen the new video on the new Aston Martin? No, dude, you should check it out. Can I send it to you? Sure. Boom, here's the link. That's how you have that conversation. So it doesn't matter if it's a business opportunity or not. You've got to have this, and that's me personally. If you just want to spam people links, that's totally up to you. That's probably why you're losing a lot of friends and people aren't paying attention to you, because it's just not something you should do. So let me get off my bandwagon about sending links. So understand this. Where you fish, you need to understand the problem and the solution that your product provides. That'll help you go find people for your solution. It'll help you go find people for your product. Reach out to them, ask them if we're open. Say, hey, my product is da 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 da. I'm expanding my business into your area. I'm expanding my customer base into your area. Curious if you might be able to take a look at my product catalog. It does X, right? Because if you just say product catalog, it doesn't make any sense. So you've got to say it does X. It helps people do X, or it helps you save money, or it helps you save time, or it makes sure it helps. It's a green cleaning, non-toxic laundry detergent. Would you be able to, cleaning supplies? Would you be able to take a look at a product lineup to see if they might be a fit for you and your family, right? That's what you're asking. Because if somebody is into green products, if they're into organic cleaning products, they'll probably say, yeah, send me a link. If they're not, it really doesn't matter. They're going to say no. You want to find a no or a yes as fast as you can when you're promoting your products, right? You could not come to me in any fashion whatsoever and sell me a certain items that I won't buy. I don't care what they do. I just won't buy them, right? They're just not something like, for example, CBD products. I'm not into them. I don't care if it would grow me 3 arms and give me 6 legs and make me jump buildings in a single bound. If you just send me your CBD oil link, you just spam me and you'll probably get blocked because it's not something I'm interested in, right? It's not something I want to participate in. It's not some same thing with Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. I'm not saying those things are bad. They're just not anything that I'm interested in. So if you just randomly sent me a link or sent me some information without sort of telling me what it's about a little bit up time, and if you get somebody that asks you, what your company is and what it does, tell them, this is what I do. Have you ever heard of it? We provide this product. That way you're saving yourself a lot of time in putting somebody on your prospect list that's not a prospect. If you send me something about cryptocurrency and I say, what do you do? And you're like, oh, I just got a video, just watch it. And I'm like, no, dude, what do you do? I'm in cryptocurrency. Oh, I'm not into that. And then they probably try to go blah, 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 blah. If somebody says they're not into something, just say, hey, thanks for letting me know up front. Say, you're not wasting my time, right? The same thing, be courteous when you're building your business because you want to get through the list as fast as you can. You want to find the people, you want to find the fish that are going to be your fish, the people that are going to work for you, the people that you can help in their struggle. And that's not going to be everybody, but the faster you do that, the more you reach out to people, the more you understand where to fish, the more you understand what your product does and solves for people, the easier it is for you to get over all of these weird conversations that you're probably having, right? It just depends on what your vibe is. Can't stand getting unsolicited links to my messenger either. Don't trust them and won't open. So yeah, don't do it to other people. And just be courteous. Have fun. Have fun with people. I mean, if you see somebody that's out there and they're struggling with something, right? I love tools. Tools make your life easier. I've got some really cool tools downstairs. So every time I need to do a project, I find a tool to do it with because I know it's going to make my life easier. So if I see somebody maybe on there, they're trying to do some type of crafty stuff, I might send them a message, say, hey, I saw that you were trying to build this table. I found this really cool tool that made it really easy, made it a lot easier for me. Would you like me to send you some information on it? I'm not just going to send them the link and they're going to say, oh yeah, I'd like to take a look at it. Say, great, here's what I did. Matter of fact, if you'd like to talk about how I used it, let me know and I can walk you through the process. Cha-ching. You understand how that relationship just went there, right? They had a problem. I recognized it. I didn't automatically presume their position. I asked them first, say, hey, I saw that you were struggling with X. I have a tool that I used that helped me solve that problem. Curious if you might be able to take a look to see if it might work for you too. If you are, I'll send you some information, right? When you understand that dynamic of that, your life is going to be so much easier. So hopefully I brought you tons and tons and tons of value. If you don't have your Rankmakers Live ticket yet, go to rankmakerslive.com, get that ticket. It's coming up here the second weekend, whatever, the 8th, 9th, and 10th. You've got to be there. Find a chair, find a couch, find some friends to hang out with. Get your tickets, get your notebook. The speakers are going to be absolutely awesome. The information is going to be absolutely awesome. They're going to be absolutely some awesome, awesome people that are going to get a chance to share and speak at this event. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I look forward to being there. I look forward to seeing all the special training. I'm out of here. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing to do about it. On a mission to have no more empty refrigerators. We'll talk about that some more later. On a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact and be a legacy creator. And I hope you are too. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.